Good evening, folks. It is Thursday, the 22nd of May. We are looking at lows of 6 degrees up to a high of 14 with some showers over in Geneva, Switzerland. Because I think I picked Switzerland last time, and I think I probably already used Geneva at some point as well. But it's my stream and I can reuse however much I want. Hello. We're playing more Blueprints. It's nice and chill. I want to chill. I've got an assignment that I gotta do. I'm putting it off. We're not gonna talk about that. Let's go. Yeah. Man, it's been, what, like a week since I last played? So I've been looking up, not anything about this game, but I watched a YouTube video talking about this game, like a Game Maker's Toolkit video. I did not realize the days counter does not matter. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I just didn't really think about it not mattering in terms of current progress. I didn't realize there was no limit. Also, hang on, this camera angle is messing me up. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. Sorry, that was weirding me out. I wasn't looking straight at the camera when I turned, and it was... I mean, I guess I'm still not, but... I do want to do, like, a tracking overhaul at some point. I want to set up all my blend shapes and stuff properly. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I'm very busy. I'm a busy man, and I don't sleep enough. Let's get our chores out of the way. Let's go outside to the grounds. Let's go all the way into that room, load up that room, whatever the hell. I don't remember how to play this video game, man. It's been a week. I've forgotten. I've been playing Helldivers. I've been defending Super Earth. As everyone should be. I hope you're defending Super Earth today. If you're not, I encourage you to anyway. So that plank only appears if you actually come outside. Like, if you go from inside the building and then come outside, the plank moves across. But if you don't, you can't access it anyway. I wonder why. Is it just that you don't waste steps? The game doesn't care about you wasting other steps, so that can't be it. I don't know. I feel like it's strange because the, code check. I don't really need code check. The library's good early on, though. I feel like it's strange because I am annoyed that it doesn't let me walk there. I feel like it should allow me to. Alright, let's see. Ooh, this is different. Oh, it's a treasure map. Right, this spawns randomly, of course. That's fine, but I don't have a shovel. The Fixed Stars. Now, I've already read through this book, but... I just took, like, 5 screenshots of the same page, I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna keep going. Chamber of Mirrors. That's not... bad, actually? I mean, that's not great given my current situation, but the positioning at least is not terrible. I remember last time I came through here, I locked myself in and ruined my entire run. It was horrible. I really do wonder, I know that, like, getting rid of RNG means that you take away from part of this game's whole identity, but I really wonder what you could do about just getting rid of the RNG in this game. I still believe firmly that a teleport system would do more good than harm. I genuinely believe that this game should let you teleport around. I know that looking inside the rooms is very important, and speaking of, I need to make sure I do my... I need to make sure I write in my ranks and all that. I know all that is very important, but at the same time, like, come on, it's so much work. Nothing in this room, particularly? A lab, a furnace. I mean, I have to do the lab. That almost dead-ended me, straight up. I hate this game sometimes, man. If I didn't have a gem there, that would have been it. Let's experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more, each time you spread dirt on the driveway. That's new. What can we do here? 2 or more gems is probably more common. And I guess we do 1 gem, 1 key, or gold? That, I don't know. None of these experiments are particularly helpful. Dark room is the best option here. Hello, Red! Short, I'm not short, actually. I am not short. I'm, in fact, actually quite tall. Oh, hey! Is this... I requested a print for her ladyship, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Interesting. I wonder if this is how you're meant to solve this puzzle, instead of brute forcing it like I did. That'd probably make sense, right? Sure? Sure. How are you, Red? Good to see you. These photos are probably somewhat important. I'm going to screenshot all of them. That's the same photo, but less blurry. Interesting! It's the same photo, that's the same photo. Lovely, lovely photographs. It would help if you smiled a bit, methinks. This is a cart and a car, so that is 8. Oh, that has to be crack. Small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Huh. I'm good. I'm glad you're well. I got Shart's happy ending. That's good. I hope Shart is very pleased with that. I know that Shart is one of the less popular characters, comparatively speaking. Actually, no, Lae'zel's the less popular character, relatively speaking. Ooh, that's got writing on it, but I can't read it, and I'm not going to try, because I don't have a magnifying glass, unfortunately. Oh, of course, right, because I'm in, because I'm sheltered, I can just build all the red rooms early. That's good. Commissary or boudoir? Boudoir. Now, I want to double back over to the ladies' bedroom, because I want to get that in. But the chances of that actually happening are relatively low. I've heard actually that you have to reopen the safes like every run as well. I still don't know the combination for the safes, so that hasn't affected me, but it is a concerning prospect. And I'm protected from archives, which is fantastic. Shelter is actually really good. I'm sorry for talking shit about it at any point. I'm sure I did. Lae'zel, the youngest of the Origin characters. Is she really? Well, she's a Gith, isn't she? Aren't the Gith, like, genetically engineered or something? They're like child soldiers, basically, right? Furnace is my only choice, so furnace it is. Although the furnace does help for certain things. Just not the things that I actually care about right now. She's like early 20s. I mean, I guess that's young. Maid's chamber. I'm out of gems. This is very bad. This run is not going fantastic, and I haven't learnt much either. What's that noise? Did you just... Oh, you threw a plushie at me and I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a... There's little, like... My, like, book is scraping against my mouse cord, and it's making noises that sound like a throw. What rank am I on? This is rank 5 in the center. 5, and this is a tiger and a tier. So, yeah, it has to be 8 again. If... Oh, something... Dates crack 8 saves. She's just a baby. She's just a little baby. I never finished the video game. I somehow never managed to get very far in Baldur's Gate. I'm not really sure what it is about it. Oh, darn it. Door's locked. Oh, a key. 8! Message. Oh, hang on. This is number 8 of the music puzzle. So, I didn't realize... Oh yeah, there were 8. Oops. Message. 8. Go. I've accidentally made my OBS window really small because I clicked and dragged. Who's the oldest character in that game? Like, out of the main cast? This door... locked. And I don't have a keycard. Thankfully, I'm not yet dead-ended, but we are getting horribly close. Far closer than I would like. Also, I've just been ruined. This wait room is gonna... Yep, that's bad. These are all horrible now. The furnace is ruining my run. Now let's see what I do have and don't have. Shadowheart's the oldest origin character. How old is she? We're on rank 6. That's Rain? Cloud? Rank 6 on the left. I've got that as G. I mean, I don't doubt it. I just don't remember why. Oh, it's Grain and Rain, that's why. I like, Gale. He's kind of cool. And that's... Coast and Cost. None of these doors are pickable. What was the point of me getting this lockpick if none of them... if it doesn't help with anything? Something small gates... The last one has to be 8. Shadowheart's in her 40s? There's no way Shadowheart's in her 40s. Is she really? I gotta look that up now. I'm curious about that one. There's no way. I refuse to believe. Also, it literally locked every door. I am out of options. That's it. We're done. 8 safes, 8 dates. We really gotta improve your lockpick skills? Yeah, I've gotta practice that Oblivion minigame more. How you doing, Careful? Hello. Ironically, I'm actually quite good at the Oblivion minigame. She's a high elf. Does that mean she's like a baby in elf years? How old is Shart? Shadowheart. She's only half elf. She is 75 kilograms. It's kind of heavy, isn't it? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her fat. Shadowheart age. Approximately 40 plus years old. Around 48. Damn, she is 40. She's a... Why would you abbreviate her as Shart? That's what everyone calls her. Her name is Shart. Hello, Nexo. Yeah, I guess she's elderly. Old lady. Age. I feel old, man. You're not gonna find out how old, but I feel old. Growing old sucks. Nobody warned me about this. Is the boarded up cave open? Yes. Yes, I think it is. Not that I figured out how to get through the puzzle in there. Because there's a... 28? Oh, are you talking about me? I could be. I told you I won't let you down. 30s. So 30s? I mean, I guess I could be. Isn't there meant to be a door here? Why is that closed? I didn't realize that... Oh, no, yeah, this one's open. I don't think I have all the requisite rooms for this to work anyway. You want to do this with like a full board. 200? Damn! What do you mean, damn? the game really does not tell you that you can spend as many days as you want. So I've heard is the case, that you in fact can take as many days as you want, but the game does not convey this very well. I feel like some of this game's problems are just, it doesn't communicate some stuff up front that it probably should. It doesn't do anything to allay some expectations or assumptions that players may have from seeing some things, and it doesn't do enough to allay those concerns, and so you end up with a mistaken idea of what you're meant to do, and that becomes frustration when that doesn't work. It's part of the experience. The experience sucks. I hate video games. Video games are the worst. Never played them. I got my Pepsi here. I drank a whole blue Pepsi. Not now, but I have been drinking blue Pepsi. It remains tasting blue. It still tastes blue. I'm gonna spend all my gold. Play League? Absolutely not. Not on your life, son. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. What is spread? What is that? What are you confused about goal-wise? You thought you had limited days? The counting does make me feel like I'm being judged on how many days I do. I feel like the way the game presents it, it feels like it's trying to rush you to room 46 as early as possible, which means that when you don't make it to room 46 within like run 3, it can feel a little upsetting. It's part of the experience. I'm gonna experience you. I'm gonna turn you into experience. Careful. I'm close to leveling up and you look like just enough XP. This sucks. This sucks. I might as well just bedroom and get that out of the way. Oh, that's good though. Hell yeah. Ooh. I'll try and stream tomorrow and the day after as well. I can't guarantee I'll be able to because I really, really should work on that assignment, but I will try. I want to do another drawing stream at some point so I can get working on that Pippi Panini cosplay I wanted to draw. Oh, I just realized this is the game where I have to move the overlay so it's not covering so it's not covering the damn interface. Ooh, magnifying glass. Hell yeah. The white box is true and does not contain gems. The box that displays the word gems is empty. A box that displays the word true is false. I hate this. Okay. The white box is true and does not contain gems. Let's assume this is true, in which case a box that displays the word gems is empty. True. True. A box that displays the word true is false. That is false. So, does that work? I didn't assume there was a limit because there's so much to explore. I guess that's fair. It's the limit is not my main gripe. I think my main gripe is the step system. I really think they could have done without it. I genuinely think you could get rid of the step system and not lose a whole much. You'll have 2 boxes. Yeah, so the white box is false and does... Wait, if the white box is false... White box is false and does not contain gems. I mean, I guess it can be false and not contain gems. A box that displays the word gems is empty. Isn't that inherently true? Because there's 2 boxes. One of these has to be empty. And a box that displays the word true is false. Okay, so it has to be in the white box. Right? Okay, got it. Drawing room. There's a myriad of puzzles based on it though, those would all be acts. Are they really? I really don't think it's worth it. The step system cuts you off so often. I feel. Like, okay. No, that's not even true. It doesn't cut you off that often. It's that you already have a way of stopping the player from making... I want to say too much progress, but that's not even right to say. You already have a way of stopping the player every run, and that's because they will draft up a dead end like 90% of the time. The steps on top of that feels redundant almost, right? Like, I am already going to run into a dead end most of the time. Why also punish me? I think it's for the benefit of being a roguelite. I'm gonna roguelite a fire up your house. Can I make this a ladies' chamber by doing this? Can I force this to be a ladies' chamber? No, I can't. Will this be a ladies' chamber? I don't actually know the requirements to spawn one. Well, apparently it's... Screw you, that's the requirement. The requirement is, I hate you and you can go die. Oh, also, teleport. Let me teleport around the house. Let me just click where I want to go. Let me just... And then I just... Right? Being close to some new progress and dying to steps is extremely painful, way worse than having mismanaged the other resources is true. Yeah, like... I feel like it's a very... How do I put it? It's a death that happens very early on and very strongly out of your control. If you run into a dead end, I feel like that's an instant failure, but you feel that instant failure and you're like, okay, sure, whatever, I rolled the wrong thing, I didn't have the right resources on hand, my bad, whatever. If I run out of steps because I drafted too much and then didn't draft enough bedrooms along the way, I don't find that out until I have like 10 steps left. And I've already built all the way up to like 8th rank or 9th rank, right? That feels bad. What else was my other complaint? I'm being mean to you? I'm always mean to you. What was my other complaint? Put a walk-in closet here. I've forgotten what my other complaint was. Oh, right, teleporting. Sorry, I've been over this like 5 times. I don't want to have to walk all the way back to the entrance hall, literally, if I need to get back to the entrance hall. I want to be able to click on the entrance hall and have my guy just navigate all the way like this. Like just pathfind like an RTS unit all the way back down. You can deduct, if you want to keep the step system, you can deduct the number of steps that it takes. You can fade to black. If walking through it is important as well, you can like take control of my character and just automatically walk me through all the rooms, okay? I don't care what it takes. I don't want to have to walk myself down. Here's gonna be annoying, right? I'm buying a sledgehammer and running shoes because I think this will be useful. If I end up getting a bookstore, then I am now broke and I'm going to ruin everything. This game is such a pain. Does this game have a New Game Plus? I believe it does, actually. Not that I know what it gives or doesn't give. Like I said, I watched the Game Maker's Toolkit video about this, so I'm parroting off YouTube. But I really do agree with the line of, this game sometimes feels like it doesn't respect your time. I have to... A lot of people complain about the intro cinematic. I don't really care, probably because I'm streaming it and I get to chat over the top of it. But all this walking back and forth through these buildings really does not need to happen. Let's see. All the way back to the foundation. Got it. I should not have walked through this room. Also, I wouldn't know if this game has a New Game Plus because I haven't reached the end yet. It suffers me. Oh, hang on, I can dig all this. How good having a shovel is. I never get the shovel. The shovel, for how useful it is so rare. It's such a rare item, but it's so good. You're wrongly assuming this game has an end. Please, I can't stay in this house for the rest of my life. It's hell already. Don't do this to me. At least make a room that can teleport you to other rooms. That would be helpful. That would be a fun concept. Again, the game seems to love the step system, so I don't mind deducting the steps from if I have to walk through, I don't mind deducting all the steps. Whatever. That's fine. I just don't want to physically do it. Let's see. Oh yeah, a new clue actually does give you something, but I'm not going to find out what. It needs an expensive sledgehammer where if you hit something it'll cause a game over. Can't you just destroy the house? I'm thinking about it. Foyer or wine cellar? Actually, I want to bring up the foyer because I'm pretty sure there's a puzzle in this room that I can solve. Lord William Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key 4. Jerari Yenna. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. Okay, never mind. There is nothing here I can solve. I don't actually know what secrets this room holds. Which means I guess I can go back through the aquarium or the courtyard. Now the courtyard is blocked off by a security door that I can't get through, so my only option is aquarium north. Maybe I should destroy the house. Maybe the most satisfying ending of this game will be burning the house down. That is mean. The explosive sledgehammer does sound like a good idea, though. Dining room? I want dining room or pool? Let's put pool in. I can always get the dining room later. We're in rank 4. Now, how many... So, Keffel, I assume you finished this game, haven't you? Why is it so hard? Also, why does my lockpick fail every single time? I swear to God. It did not used to do this. It used to be better. I've not picked a single lock. That's a good room. Oh, I don't have enough money. Lavatory. Your storage is gonna cry because of the amount of screenshots. Ah, my storage will be fine. I still have 700 gig left. This is a 4 terabyte hard drive. No, SSD. 4 terabyte? 3 terabyte? I don't even know. Battery. Something else is in this room. Ow! Will I be playing Exped 33? I could! I believe it's on Game Pass, and I do have Game Pass. I wasn't planning on it, though. Do you want me to play Expedition 33? I can do it. Holy shit, those are the most objects I've ever had. Sledgehammer and battery pack? Power hammer. Huh? I don't know if there's an end to this game. I don't know a single other game in existence with this amount of scope. Skyrim has infinite quests. This can knock down brick walls? What is a weaker brick wall? What? It is inhuman. Damn. This is the first time I've ever actually gotten use out of this workshop. You're one step closer to destroying the manor? Yeah, apparently I can break down walls now. This is fantastic. This is what we've all wanted. I genuinely thought I dead-ended myself. That was horrible to think. That is a T, right? That's a... What is that? Of course, open world busy work can be played infinitely. That's hardly a scope of content. But Todd Howard said it's infinite. 16 times the detail. What is this? It's 10 and a 10. I think I've already seen that one before, yeah. T. If O something small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Halo Infinite. That's the one. John Halo himself. Mr. Halo. What, boudoir or her? The library's the riskier choice, but it's more advantageous in this position. Let's take the library. Oh, key. Who's John Blueprints? I guess we play as John Blueprints. 7 locked doors. I've got the lockpick. This is perfect. Look at all these keys. I'm rich! 1 major key, 1 minor key. I can't afford it. I can only sauna. It goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the minor chord, the major lift. These aren't even locked. I thought it said 7 locked doors. New Doom is in Game Pass, is it? I think, I don't doubt you, it probably is. Holy shit. Actually open the antechamber, what the hell? Wait, what the hell? Since when could this room spawn a what? Huh. That's unusual. I'm not coming this far to spawn a furnace in. You're twisting my dick if you think I'm selecting that. Son of a bitch. This is the only room that would let me go to the right. I opened up that door up there. This is the only room that would allow me to access that. This game is infuriating. I'm gonna guest bedroom. I feel like that's safer. Eternal it is. Yeah, have fun. No, PC Game Pass is genuinely a pretty good deal, in my experience. I feel like I never use it to its full potential. I buy it every now and then I forget about it. As they probably intend you to do, but I don't get all of what I should out of it. Diamondus Magia. If only I'd come here just before I started drafting the Grey Hall, like the guest bedroom, then I would have not screwed myself over. What rank are we on? We're at rank 7. That's how they earn? Indeed it is. I dropped my pen on the floor. Okay. We're good. You think you can play all the games in it and then you don't? It's like a buffet. I gotta eat more than... I gotta eat all the food so that I can put them out of business. That's a flan and a fan. That's an L. Yeah, so it is small. I got 1 month free one time and it was amazing. It's a good deal. Drafting studio. Ooh. Look, this ruins my run, but it's beneficial in the long term. November. Oh shit! That's incredibly helpful. Don't tell me this is the passcode to the orchard, because that would be hilarious if it is. I bet it is. I already brute forced it, so I'm pretty sure that was the path. 3, 4, 4, 2. That seems like it would be the right number. Nothing here is useful, by the way, is it? Yeah, nothing. Alright, let's see what we want. Permanent changes are always good. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each clock room you... While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each drawing room in your house. Like your clock tower? Clock tower. New floor plans? Yeah, I like being able to permanently upgrade. I like that. That makes it feel roguelike. Roguelite, I guess, would be the correct term, wouldn't it? This is an N, right? That's a house and a hose. No, that's a U. House, hose. Yeah, that's a U. Why do I have that written down as L? I mean, N. Strange. Okay. Yeah, neat. Anyway, now we've got a big thing to smash brick walls with, though. Arguably even more useful. So let's go smash some walls. Now, slight problem, I didn't build any bedrooms when I built the guest bedroom. Which I guess is good, but I already went inside, didn't I? Can I get double bonus, like, points for walking in it twice? I think I've got literally every other letter. I do. It's just the top 2 ranks I'm missing the rest of the letters for. I can check out this room here. I'm not sure that's useful, though. Anyway, somebody keep an eye out for brick walls that I can smash. I feel like taking out my anger on this building. I'll bet you, however, that the majority of those brick walls would be in the external grounds. If you find a coat check, the hammer is worthwhile a save. I will keep that in mind. That's actually a good idea. I will keep that in mind for if the next room is a coat check. Because there's only one room I can draft now, and that's that courtyard. And perhaps this was not worth it, but we will find out. This is the problem. I have now realized I have possibly ruined myself through steps. Because this is a lot to walk. And, oh, hang on. I've got money, though. I've got cash! And none of it's food. Of course. Right, I forgot they don't sell food. I have the keycard now, which means I can go in here. And it's not. Guess we just do nursery so I can get 5 steps back. Like, that's the best I can do, given the circumstance. RNG is a real pain, huh? Let's see if I can make it back outside. I really feel like outside is where this hammer has to be most useful. But unfortunately, I have a suspicion I won't get to use it at all. My little legs are too tired. I can't walk that far. Oh, baby. Stupid 14-year-old. Alright, we're looking for brick walls that we can break down. There's a thing down in here. Nobody packed us lunch. We're a kid after all. Cruel world. Yeah, we're living in a tent. That noise scared the shit out of me. I did not realize that was coming from the game. I thought that my, like, house was rattling. Although there was a ghost coming from me. We're like 14. We're living in a tent. It's been 50 days. In my game, at least. It's been like 2 months, almost, of living in a tent. The only food I get is like an apple a day. Ow. Ow. I'm just gonna hope that one of these is like one of each piece. I don't think it is. That's one. I don't actually remember the layout, so I don't care. Isn't the security room meant to be night? Oh, no, apparently that room is. You know, for a puzzle that's based on the outline of where your building is, like, planned up, for a puzzle which is based on the location of your house, not your houses, your rooms, it's very irritating that they don't let you bring up your map. Why not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one requires the lady's bedroom, and I don't have a lady's bedroom. This puzzle relies on RNG. It takes 2 clicks to get to the map. Well, yeah, I have to click out of it, open up the map, and then click back in again. I can't just have it up on the side while I'm doing it? Why not? Is it because I would realize too easily that that's what this puzzle is? Anyway, I don't have the pieces necessary, so it's not worth trying. I feel like this wall must be breakable, but I'm wrong, so never mind. Let me throw myself off. You'll survive 2 clicks? Never! Every click saps my life away. It drains my force. I'm glad I picked up the sneakers, because I actually would be out of steps by now if I didn't. We're gonna go check out the... not the mine, but the other one, the fancy computer room that's blocked off. Actually, I think there's a room around here, isn't there? Oh, can you smash wooden boards with this? I guess not. Oh, never mind, I take it back. I guess you can. Script patent for high pressure condenser. Imagine if a little symbol of a mouse clicks pop up and your brain says, in your brain and says 200. Ah shit, can't play a clicker game anymore today. Imagine you click and it starts counting down. It doesn't tell you what it's for, it just starts counting down every time you click. Excavation progress is going smoothly. Crew spirits are higher than in recent weeks. Due to the installation of a boiler, we have steam power and no longer have to rely on raw muscle. The steam power hoists and winches are fully operational and have been able to unearth over 5 times as much sediment per shift as we have been previously excavating. So what you're telling me is I need a steam room to power whatever's down here. Also, sick! Wait a minute! Oh shit! Oh good grief! This gives me access to the... Oh my goodness gracious. Doesn't this give me access to the, Are you telling me I have to do this puzzle every single time? Doesn't this give me access to, like, the underground rooms? What? What was that? Did I just, like, sprint across that? Basement time. Yeah, that's good enough. Whew. Yes. This is awesome. Please tell me this is a thing that stays permanently open, because if it doesn't, I'll be so extremely sad. To... Because I can get around here now, can't I? It stays open? Oh, thank goodness for that. Do you know how frustrated I was? I'm the king of the basin. I'm a god! Do you know how frustrated I was when I found out, like, how to get to that cart, but then realized that to get back here, I needed to go all the way through the antechamber and unlock it? This is amazing! Daga. I don't know what that means. Daga do. Push pineapple, shake the tree. Daga do. Push pineapple, shake that tree. Doctor Who? Doctor Who? Doctor Who! I was too scared as a kid to watch Doctor Who. That shit was scary. It's like family sci-fi and it's got some horrific shit in it. What the hell? I'm not even talking about the Weeping Angels. I watched like the Lazarus episode and I got freaked out when that guy got drained of all this life energy. So he turned into like a desiccated corpse. Like one of the ambulance crew. And it freaked the shit out of me as a kid. I was not ready to see that. Bro was a child. Does this use up steps every time I walk around? Also, do I need the hammer for anything else? Interstellar Song Contest? Like, I like the concept of Doctor Who. I quite like Doctor Who as a show. I'm just too scared to watch it myself anymore. Well, I was too scared to watch it myself when I was a kid. I guess I'm less scared now. What does this do? This is going to be highly confusing for me, isn't it? Oh, of course, that raises and lowers things. Legit question or rhetorical? Genuinely legit question. If I don't want to have to make the hammer again and then find out, like, I don't want to lose the hammer in this run and then realize that I need it for something else. So, do I need the hammer for anything else that I can currently do? Genuine question. I don't care about the spoiler. I need to know. Hammer has a few more uses, but I don't think you'll reach anything of them. That's fine. That's fine. I can accept that. Oh, this is just the full map. I already have this. Not only do I have this, I have full access to it. No, with 5 steps? Okay, good, good. Well, to be fair, I have the sneakers. You're gonna watch me stay in this room for a little bit, just so you know. Just, you know. So has everyone stayed? Where else can I put it? Because that's what I had before, isn't it? I wish this mechanism moved faster. I'm a zoomer, man. I don't have time for this shit. Looks right. I'm a god. King of the basement. Leader of the underground. Lord of all that is beneath. And waiter of extremely slow gears. This takes me across the bridge. Nice! I don't know where this goes. The underpass. Good morning, Peppermint. How you going? Hope you had a good sleep. Please just be a regular key. Not even locked. Okay. What is this, like, alien shit? Why is this a sci-fi tunnel? Don't get me wrong. Looks sick. You're well? I'm glad you're well. This is terrifying. Oh. This unlocks the last door of the antechamber. Okay, I've heard that there have been people who have gotten this, like, by accident within the first 10-something days. 46. Ooh, we found it. I've like heard of people who have beaten this game in like the first few hours of playing, right? How the hell do you do all this? These are all locked. Cue the good music. Yes! Banger. However, I can't do anything now. I like that I can shut the door again. Yeah, just in case I didn't want to progress, why not? Okay, now the next pain's gonna be playing the game properly to get through the antechamber. The worst part, right, is that this is down here. It's not, strictly speaking, that hard to get to. But it's hard enough to make it annoying to do every single time. I did make 46 in 10 days, no prior knowledge or anything. The draft strats were just natural to me. How did you get everything to line up for the 10 days? How did you get all the way through this and then back and then up there again? How did you do that? What is this? Why do these doors not open? I don't understand this game. I beat Outer Wilds, okay? I'm not a full-on schmuck, but this game feels like it is resisting me. It hates me. That wasn't there before. Did I walk past this? Was this always open? What's this? Why this door red? Open, 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 open. Did I walk past that initially? Was that there? I feel like it must have been, I just didn't see it. Right, I'm calling it a day. The kid can get back on his own. Out of spite from my protagonist. I'm on day 53. 5-3. You're not alone. Locking puzzles behind forced RNG is rage for cognitive players. It just really works for me. I feel like you just got lucky. If you managed to get it within 10 days, you have to have gotten at least decent RNG. I like the concept. Don't get me wrong. I like RNG like puzzle games. Well, not RNG puzzle games. I like. I've played Betrayal on the House on the Hill. Okay, I've played this format. It's just when you stick it with a puzzle game, that's when it starts getting painful. I like the idea. The execution of it is conflicting. I will use the word. I'm bad at roguelikes. Just in general, I do not play roguelikes particularly well. I beat Ocho, I guess, but I never then beat it on like the hard difficulty. I never beat Binding of Isaac for the small amount of time that I played it. Actually, I think no. I'm pretty sure there's more content after where I stopped, so I wouldn't say I beat it. Like Balatro, I've never gotten particularly high. I'm not a roguelike player. So this may affect my opinion slightly. Pantry. Getting the hammer when you did was pure luck. The fact as well is that you have to get, for that hammer, right, you have to get 3 items. You have to get those 3 items and make sure that you get the correct 3 items. Which is to say, the battery, I mean, the battery's in the workshop, I think, all the time, so that's not really a prerequisite. You have to get the hammer itself, the sledgehammer, the battery, and what was the other object in there? One other object. And then you, on top of getting those objects, or on top of getting those drafts, you have to also get the workshop. Which I think is probably the big choke for it. Lever is almost a guarantee every run. I've, like, seen it once every, like, 5 runs, maybe. Ad break. The sail! And I got a bad roll. This game hates me, man. Oh, there's the lever. I shouldn't have talked shit about the lever, because there it is. sauna last run, so at least I have a lot of walking space. It's like the only good thing about this current run. Everything else is not fantastic. Study, I guess, is the good one. Oh, it is good. Got food out of it. That is an F. I mean, it tells you F. That's the easiest one to know. Oh, what is your code? Sturdy, study, whatever. I think I've got everything I can out of this room, except for whatever the safes tell you. I wonder what the safes give you. I feel like they're just resources. I feel like it just gives you, like, cash and stuff. Ooh, attic, but I'm broke, so too bad. Never mind. Dark room. That effect remains kind of obnoxious. And it's a dead end. Cool. Hotkeys. That was a nice little effect. Look at that. I love when lighting is like soft like that. Oh, a cloister. We get the Great Hall though and hope that those locked doors lead to something meaningful. This sucks. Oh, I can turn on the dark room though. That's actually helpful. Dark room on. I can turn the keycard entry system off. Turn that on. Lovely. That's all helpful. I will double back to security just so I can... This is nice. This is nice. I feel like dark room is important for something, but I don't know what yet. Hey! Battery pack. So in all that, welcome back from the ad break. In all that, I got the battery pack and the lever, immediately after saying that I never get the lever. We want high and we want offline mode to be unlocked. Fantastic. Brilliant. This run is going suspiciously well. Far too suspiciously well. Yeah, there it is. Now it's ruined. There's an item somewhere. Where is it? Where's this item? Chad, is he dumb? Oh, it's in this room. Who wants to play Monty Hall? I've got 3 doors, only one of them leads to the solution. I'm gonna open this one and hope at least it's a key or something. Otherwise I may just get locked. Oh, it is a key. Since when has the Great Hall had a lever like that? Has that always been the case? I don't remember it ever being this common. I feel like it's this one. Watch me be wrong. Lol, Lamau, he's wrong. What a sucker. Trapped forever. Nerd, loser. This might be the run. You really shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have said that. You really should not have said that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, let's go back. Let's go outside. Might as well, like, look around the exterior or something. This is, in fact, not the run. I mean, is it my fault for not getting enough keys? I don't know, man. This game is so dense. Dense is in packed, not dense as in, like, stupid. Sneakers in the gym? Were there? Can you pick those up? Hold up. I didn't realize that there were sneakers in the gym, like, ever. That's a thing. Much less that you could pick them up. I thought they were... Oh shit, yeah. There are sneakers in the gym. What the hell? Just gonna do a quick, like, double check. I feel like sometimes it spawns items in rooms you've been through already, just to help you out if you get stuck. Not this time, however. Well, these sneakers are helpful, but I'm not going to explore the grounds to such an extent that I need them. Like, I will explore a little bit, don't get me wrong. We'll walk around, we'll have a little stroll. But I don't think I needed my running shoes for this. This room scares me, by the way. It's so quiet. I wonder if this microchip can go somewhere else. I wonder what this password is. The existence of this microchip and the holes implies that there are 2 other microchips that I can find somewhere. The problem is I have no clue where. Literally no idea. Not the foggiest. So I guess we'll just explore around the grounds. I do appreciate that there is stuff to do out in the grounds and that is important, seemingly. Mostly. I don't know if it's all important, but I do appreciate that this does seem to mostly be of use. In some way or another. I mean, I guess you can't get to the underground without going through all these, can you? Yeah, I appreciate that. I think it's cool being able to explore outside. It gets you out of the claustrophobia of the house. You got the gem cave? I have got everything outside. I brute forced my way through this lock. Of course you do, you have the elevator. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone down there, because it requires the fire to get to the elevator. And to get the fire on, you need to go through the gems. So yes, I did need to unlock all of this to be able to get the elevator. I don't think there is anything I can do. So much for being smart. It's still smart, it's just out of sequence. Put it that way. Your brain has time skipped. Why? Okay, answer me this question, right? Why is this the only staircase in the game that doesn't lock you to it? Every other spiral staircase that I'm aware of, that I've seen so far, locks you into like a spiral staircase animation when you walk into it. Why is this one the only one that does not? Is it because there's water in there sometimes? I suppose that makes sense. That's the reason that would make sense, but it's also the biggest spiral staircase that I have so far. I think the clock tower also has one, from what I've heard, which I guess would also be annoying, but this is the one that I have gone up and down the most, so I'm annoyed by this one. Why does it not lock you in place? It's not like you can even jump down. Exactly! Save me time! This game, if you stripped out all the bits of, like, walking and, like, waiting for animations and stuff, I genuinely believe you would cut, like, the runtime of this game in half. There is so much waiting. All the time. Even as much as, like, right now, I'm walking through all this stuff trying to explore, right? I also don't like this corridor, it scares me. But I'm walking through all this trying to explore. And granted, that observation is part of the game experience and part of the puzzling. But I'm like 90% sure there's nothing here in this space right now that I would need to be able to see to solve any puzzles. It is just time consumption. You might be right, it might be the water. I would expect that water is the most obvious reason for it. I think it's probably the fact that they have to account for you going... Oh, it does stay there. It has to account for you going, like, up and down potentially while there's still some water in it. And if they made it so that it snapped you to it, then maybe it would have, like, allowed you to clip through or something. Like, just straight through the water. This is also really annoying. I solved this puzzle. Please just put a bridge there. Right? You wouldn't shit on Myst for having to slowly explore stuff, but the RNG means you have to re-explore places way more than you might have to do in other games. Yeah, I don't mind, like... I don't mind... Okay, I haven't played Myst. I'm familiar with the fact that it is, like, the progenitor of this genre of, like, first-person puzzle game. I don't necessarily mind the... Does that... That looks like a tunnel. If it was like a one-time exploration, certainly I would not mind it. That would be atmospheric, interesting, and novel. But this, for example, let's say I have done all the things up there and come all the way down here so that I can turn that on and then walk all the way back up again, right? Put a bridge here. I've solved this room already. I've demonstrated that I can get from this point to that point. Don't make me turn the things again to do it. I'm not going to do it right now. I don't need it. If you're smart, it will stay solved. Oh, does it actually? Is there actually a... Oh, hang on a second. There is a route to make it stay solved, isn't there? I see it now. Okay, no, that is my fault then. Never mind. That rant can be nullified. The other rants, they stand. Oh yeah, of course. If I... Does this one rotate or does this one lift? This one rotates. Let me get over there. The question is, does this solve the way I think it solves? Whoops. I've messed this up. So you need it to be in this position, and then that's the one that lifts it up. But does that mean that, like... I have a question, and I'm saving it for when I actually action this. Is this the one that spins? The one that... Yeah, this one spins it, and then you go over there. Yeah. It's on the other side, isn't it? I can't really see it. No, this is the wrong one. Ugh. This spinning takes too long. I've changed my complaint. I did manage to get over there before, and now I can't remember how I did that. This one. Am I crazy? Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, I understand now. Okay, yeah, here's the question. I'm assuming that if I call it a day, this stays here, but how did I get back? This is my understanding of how this is solved. What happened? When I go back down there, it's gonna stay in the configuration I left it as, right? So, how did I get back up here? Huh? What? 14-year-old starves to death. It should- yeah, it should. How did I get back up here? If it stays in that configuration, then clearly I didn't manipulate it to walk back the way I came. Can I teleport? Oh, so now the game lets me teleport. Oh. The housekeeper just picks us up and drags us to the tent Stardew Valley style. Then how did the groundskeeper, or how did the housekeeper get there? Somebody here can fly or teleport is all I'm saying, okay? That's all I'm pointing out here, is that someone here has access to abilities that would save me a lot of time. I'm not even gonna call them out for being unnatural or anything like that. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Let me out! Alright, well, we're waiting in this animation now. I like autopilot my way down this elevator. Once you're the Baron, you're allowed to use the wings too. Do they come with the house? They come with ownership of the house. Like full ownership, not the partial ownership that I have. I keep reading your name and I keep thinking about like Kerbal Space Program, Keffel Space Program. Have you ever been to space? Tell me what it's like up there. This environment makes me feel like I should be allowed to platform. I should be allowed to jump down there. Why does this place that you left to a 14-year-old have sheer cliffs with no safety railings? What if he fell and just died? I guess the Baron would save us with his wings. Maybe we do have wings. Wait, what? No, it didn't. It reset. What? Huh? What? You said it would stay. What is your fun tidbit? Oh, the weather for Seoul. Thank you, Nightbot. That is a fun tidbit. There's a kill plane at the bottom and a unique ending for it if you clip through the floor. That's incredibly funny. That says, looks like you had to fall in a day. That is incredibly funny. You promised me that I could get through here. Did I misinterpret your guidance, or did you lie to me? Which one of these is the case? I'm sorry. What has happened here? You told me this was... Okay, you remember that thing I said about, like, taking back all my criticism about this area? I take it back again. The criticism stands. How do I get through here? Like, every single time I could, yes. So, if you get to the magical tunnel and solve it that way, that path stays. There's a magical tunnel? Okay. Well, okay. At the very least, this configuration does not stay. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not walking all the way back up. The end bit. Was that the red bit? Or is that the, Oh shit. It shows my tent. Has it ever done that before? I don't remember that. What was I gonna say? Is that red door? Or is that the, like, the 7 doors down there? Oh well, who cares? Bum bum. Bum bum. Holy shit, it has been the 7 doors, okay. Well, I'm not gonna solve that anytime soon. We'll do one more run and then I think that'll be enough for tonight. I've got 40 minutes till the next ad break. This is good timing. And I got work tomorrow. I got a lot of shit to do at work tomorrow. I gotta write shit. Oh, I am far too sleep deprived. I drank a Red Bull today. Tool shed. Snow White and the 7 Doors. Sledgehammer early and a lockpick early are both good items. I kind of feel like the upgrade should be permanent. You know the workshop items? I feel like once you unlock those, they should be like added to the loot pool. I don't feel like it's fair that you have to collect every ingredient every time. In fact, I was under the impression, when I first got it, that it would be permanent. That it would be added to the loot pool and I would be able to find it in future runs just on the ground. That was not the case. And I was quite disappointed to find that. Also, I feel like upgrade discs have become incredibly rare. I just have not gotten one in like 10 runs. Oddly enough, I feel like playing Papers, Please. I don't know why. I think it's the same sort of administrativeness. Walking around and shit. Not walking around, that's not the right term. The mundanity, I guess? I need money now. Okay, goal for this run. Get the vault, come back here, buy the books. That is the aim. See, like, this, look, this snaps you to it. If you haven't explored any entirely new rooms lately, the chance to find one is almost 0. Wow, that sucks. You know what else sucks? The fact that this just dead-ended me. Right there and then. Yeah, that kind of blows. I, at one point, got an upgrade disc, and then I think I ran out of steps before I could reach the computer. That was the worst. Absolutely atrocious for me. I'm gonna get a kitchen just in case, and then I'm gonna... I have a sledgehammer, and I haven't found a single box yet. No sneakers this time. That happened to me. It's not... Ah! Sorry. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna scream. That's fine. I can hold that in. The one room I needed, the vault. I don't have enough gems to draft the vault. And now I've dead-ended. You are actually shitting me. You are screwing me over. You dangled it in front of my face to mock me. What is this? I want you to tell me that I could have played that better. I want you to say to my face that there was any way for me to get a better outcome out of that. That's abysmal. That's atrocious. That's horrific. It's eldritch. Hang on, I just realized I'm blocking the thing. Look at my layout. Look at it. There is nothing I could have done here. There is nothing I could have done here. That is horrific. Storeroom entrance hall was a bold move. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But storeroom is like one of... I genuinely feel like that's one of the safer options. Because it's so early on, right? I don't think the difficulty of tunneling up and then to the left is usually that bad. Usually. I'm gonna change my resolution. I'm so mad I'm changing resolutions. And aliasing. I'm more aliased now. Which is better, SMA or MSA? SMA looks better, right? Yeah, SMA. SMA 2 times. Here we go. Next time I play this game, I'm gonna play it from like this angle. I'm gonna be down here. Does this cover anything important? I feel like I shouldn't be facing it. Hang on. I feel like I should be like... There we go. Does this feel immersive? That's a bot. Kill the bot. Kill death. Death to you. Ow! Did you just hit... Ah! Why was it so slow? Why are they so slow? Stop that. Stop that. Stop. Stop. Ow. 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 Stop it. That's fun. Now I'm looking straight at the... Oh. I'm gonna stay here now. We're fukaretting. Is that the right term? Okay, lesson learned. Don't... I was gonna end it, but... Yeah, now, lesson learned, don't storeroom the entrance hall. Got it. Fine. Fine. I will take your wisdom with humility. Reluctant. Very reluctant humility. Is it still humility if I complain about it the whole time? I'm staying in the center of the screen, by the way. There's nothing down here that's important. Rotates pip. Rotato. Hang on, I have ultra high sense. Let's... Oh, it doesn't rotate that fast. Somebody play Freebird. Okay, don't worry about that. Serious gaming channel. I'm taking up so much of the screen. Another time waster. I have to walk out to these grounds every single time. It takes up like a full 5 steps. And at least 10 seconds as a round trip. For a room that I basically have to open every single time. I'm not taking up the screen. If you want me to take up more of the screen, I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not doing that. Like, I have to walk to this room every single time, right? Because if you don't walk to it, then you are missing out on a genuinely quite strong room. Like, if it's a shelter, for example, that is incredibly powerful. If it's a tomb, it's, like, practically necessary for progression. But I have to walk so far. I'm gonna reading though. I want a library. Well, library's probably not a great idea, because I'm pretty sure the library curves right. Which means that I'm gonna dead-end myself here. Oh no, it curves left. Wait, there's a left version of the library? Oh, I guess it's just the same thing, but flipped. What the hell? Sure. Bookshop. That's right, I'm dead-ending myself right away. It'll be worth it if this is... Walk-in closet ain't bad. The orientation is random too, yes, but why though? Why does it hurt me in this way? Isn't this meant to be 4 items? Where's the 4th item? A gem. Coin purse, sleeping mask. Did I pick up a key or something? Isn't there meant to be 4 items? It said 4 items. What? Am I crazy? Oh, there was a coin, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. Yeah, I give up. I'm not gonna think about that too hard. Now, the sleeping mask, not that great for what I have in mind, because I'm just trying to buy that book. However, I love being forced into literally nothing by RNG. We're in a mailroom and hope this is money or an item. That's pretty good. I'll take that. And I'm going to trade. We're going to give them a trade offer. I want to see what I can get with this sleeping mask. I should probably save it. The sleeping mask. No, I don't need it for this run. I'm just trying to get enough money to buy the bookstore. So whatever you can trade me for this. Salt shaker. No. Car keys. No. 3 ivory dye. No. 3 ivory dye. They're all garbage. Garbage trades. Thank you, terrible villager. Were it not for the laws of this land, I would have slayed you where you stand. Three dye is way better than the silver key. Actually, you make a good point, but it's too late now. I'm not spending the steps to get back there. No, you are totally correct, actually. That probably would have been better. I kind of like the silver key. Why does it even give me this as an option, right? Like, once Baron, you can legally slay the shopkeeper. I don't think it works like that. I don't think just because somebody works for you, you're allowed to murder them, but I will choose to believe you for the sake of my sanity. Also, I'm going to move myself up. Larger. We're zooming in slightly. The blue box is false. The empty boxes both have false statements. The white box is empty. There's a mutually exclusive statement here. False. False. Hello, Abyssalite! The empty boxes both have false statements. Wait. True? False? This can't be true, right? The empty boxes both have false statements. If it's true, then these both have to be false. But if these are both false, then the blue box is false, which means the white box is not empty, which means it's in the white box. So that's a logical contradiction. This has to be false. Oh yeah, so it's in the black box, right? The white box is empty. The blue box is false. That's false. That's false. That's true. False. False. True. Means it's in this one, right? Oh, thank goodness. The worst part about this is not getting it wrong. The worst part about getting this wrong is that you guys watch me get it wrong and then you all get to laugh at me. But I got it right, so it's fine. How are you going, Abyssalite? How is everyone doing? I hope you're all having a good day, morning, evening. Midnight. Midnight for me. I hope you're having a good midnight. I should not have done the billiards hall. I should have done the... Never mind, there's money in the billiards hall. But I should have done the bed. 12. Shit, I don't remember how to do this one. What are the colors again? Yellow is minus, pink is multiply, purple is divide, so that's 3, 21, 18. 1, 3. Pink is multiply, so that's 3 times 15, that's 75? I'll be right. 1 plus 2. Oh, there's a yellow one there. I didn't even see that. 1 plus 2 minus 3. That's 0. Plus 2, so it's 2. Ah! What's that? 3 squared? Yellow is minus. Minus 3. Oh, minus 3 squared. It's just 9. Bingo. Garden key. For my purposes, kinda garbage. I just need more progress. I just need more money. It doesn't matter what room I get. I just need more money. Gallery. Drawing room or gallery? Gallery I still haven't solved the puzzle for. Am I allowed to ask for help in this room? Because I genuinely don't get it. I mean, I guess there's another room somewhere that tells me what this means, but I don't get this one. Observatory, I guess. We hope that it gives us money. I look up at the stars and I pray that the fates bless me with fortune. Oh shit, they did bless me with fortune. Like not a whole bunch, but 2 chests is not bad. The gallery, I hate it, it's stupid, I had to look it up. You had to look it up? Can you sit at the other corner of the screen? Sure. Well, I need a... hang on. I know what I can do. I can mirror the tracking. Where's the... there it is. There. How's that? Do you like this more? I'm over at this corner of the screen now. Anything for my fans. Oh, clock tower. It's a self-contained puzzle? Okay, well, no, that actually is a fantastic hint, thank you. Okay, remember when I complained about the spiral staircases? I hate this game. Ooh, that's sick! I like this game. Southward I see a swan, ash... oh, son of a bitch, okay. Sacred, by the way. It says sacred. Clock. Hour. Not to be confused with a video game. Sacred. Alright, where's the swan? That's what I see a swan. That's a moon. Hang on, I see the moon. Oh, there's the swan. That's gotta be south. Ashen-like sands of the shore. Moon of the north. What? How can that be? The moon's this way. North? Hang on a second. I just like clipped into this wall. I want to see if I can break this. Damn it, I was hoping that would ruin the physics or something. I see a swan south, west is the wind, east is a crow. That's north. I don't see any of the other indicators that I would expect to see. Much less a crow. Oh, well, that's the antechamber. I guess that makes sense that that's this. That was kind of my assumption in the first place. I feel like that's a thing I need to keep in mind for later. So, later it shall stay. That was a scary noise. Again, no handrails. Let's do the gallery, right? Look, okay, I'm gonna ask for help for this one. So, thick, right? You can write thick on this. Is that the solution for the first puzzle? Is the solution for the first row just thick? I'd like to say, by the way, I'm not bad at puzzle games. I'm bad at roguelikes, but I literally hold local records in escape rooms. If it's the solution, I'll tell you right away. Is thick the solution for this one? Because thick is the obvious answer. But it doesn't... Oh wait, it will tell you right away. Then what the hell is it? See, I didn't know that. I assumed that it would only tell you once everything is done. Then what the hell is this? You said thick is the easiest one to do, right? What? Think? Oh! Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't like this puzzle at all. Is this up affinity? The problem is with this puzzle is the images are incredibly visually complex. To the point where there's so much going on, I don't know what the focus is. So I can't simply wordplay it out. Like, obviously I understand this thing in the middle is the main focus of the image, but I don't know whether it's the... There's 60% red herring, exactly. Like, all this stuff on the outside, I don't think is relevant, but I don't know if these nails are relevant. I don't know if this rug here is relevant. I don't know if the checker pattern on the floor is relevant. Oh, it's pinfinity. There's no P. That was an R, wasn't it? Pin... Oh, you can't even spell infinity. What the hell could this be? Oh, this one I stared at for ages and I had no clue. I would call this Sinfinity, and that should be a valid answer because it's funny. I also thought this would be Sinfinity. Sinfinity? Pinfinity? Anything. You're here to invest? Well, welcome. You've arrived late, I'm afraid. The stream is almost over. This is the last run of the stream, but at least you got in. You got in before the end. And that is a success. Congratulations. You're a wealthy man now, wealthy with knowledge. Hello, hi, how you going? Can I get a hint on this one? Actually, can I get a hint on all of them? There's no way I'm solving this. What the hell is this? These are carts with random objects in them, okay? Ink. All these words have a theme. You can solve 2, it gets way easier. Brother, it's a miracle I solved 1. Pillars. Standing. The fact that I can't see what letters are available to me also really sucks. How many letters is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The theme is thinking. Brain. Is this genius? This one's... There's no U, is there? Also, what is with this game and its obsession with things that only scroll one way? If I scroll past the letter, I should be able to scroll one back to get to the one before it. Genies? No, that's the... I'm fairly sure the first letter of this has to be G. Is what I would say if G was an available letter. Yeah, you'd really think it would begin with G, wouldn't you? No, G isn't an option. You got C. You got S, V, P, F, R, L, H, and C again. We loop. You'd really think it would start with a G, wouldn't you? You fool. You buffoon. You absolutely numpty. I'm gonna have a meltdown. P. Can I write penis? Do you think they tested for that? Do you think that... Penis! That's it. That's the clip of the stream. Can it be penile? It should count. Not a penile! Penile! That should be the answer. You let me know how much hints you want? I couldn't even do it. I didn't even bother with hints. Is the answer penile? You know, I think this is a better art than anything the real solution could have ever been. I'm proud of all of us for getting this far. Sadly not. Well, they let us write penis, and that's what really matters. I'm going to see if any of these is a P. The P is so big in that letter. Like, the P is so prominent. So postulating. So primary, right? Like, it has to have a P in the word. Can I get a hint? It can be as obvious as... You can, like, straight up give me the answer. I don't even care. Okay, and no, actually don't give me the answer straight up. But, like, give me the closest thing to giving me the answer straight up. Because this puzzle is honestly ridiculous. Is the other one verify? What, this one, or...? I don't think the letters are that. It's a verb that means thinking. Ponder. Okay, is it ponder? It has to be ponder. The question is, how on earth does this mean ponder? Huh? I don't like this puzzle at all. What? Yeah, what? It's a P standing on a red wagon, but the red wagon is mirrored, so it's D-E-R. P on D-E-R. Well, okay. Oh yeah, I guess everything here is red, isn't it? It's a rose, which is red. It's a stop sign, which is red. That's an apple. That's a fire hydrant. There's a lot of leaps in logic there. I need a hint on this one as well. I know, okay, we understand now that these are all thinking words. However, very... The devs took this from his favorite game. Why did he have to take this one? This is the... this... I hate this one. Alright, it says Pip. Never mind, I love this one. The eyes are the focal point? No, they're not. The focal point is the table in the middle that says very. But okay, the eyes. The eyes have it. Realize? You're smart. You're a smart one. You're cunning. We're so full of cunning stunts. Realize. Okay, I'd like to say that this one is also flawed because I speak Australian English. We spell realize with an S. How is this What does the very mean? Okay, I need you to... Careful, I need you to run me through the logic of this one. Good job, Vi. You did well. I need somebody to run me through the logic of how you're meant to understand this one. Actual is real. I get that. That makes sense. Genuine is real. And lots of eyes. What's with the table? Why does it say very? Okay. What's this one, guys? Veritable? Veritable. Veritable. Genuine. Veritable. This is the stupidest possible. This is unreasonably difficult. These are unreasonably difficult puzzles. Alright, chat. Figure this out. There are sins there. It's a punishment. Shark. Peril. We got ponder, think. What are other words for thinking? This is how many letters long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters long. Synonym for think. It's an 8, not an infinity. I was wondering if it was an 8. 8. Innate. Pineate. Pineal gland. 8. Opinionate? Opinionate? O-P-I-O-N... Opinate? O-P-I-N-I-O-N. That's 7. There's pillars as well. Is it opinionate? Does it end in E? Can we end it in E? E. Opinions? It's the O. Ruminate? There's an R. Ruminate's the only one that makes sense to me. It has to be ruminate. Ruminate. Why? I got it because I understand that this is a word for thinking, and there's an 8 there. Why is it ruminate? Clearly the 8 is in the room, not the other way around. What's with the pillars? Why are there pins? Are they nails? Ruminate. Opinionate. What are the sins for? I'm gonna look this up on the wiki. I'm sure this game has one. I want to see every possible, like, clue in this painting. Blueprints Gallery. There's a follow-up puzzle that's really good and the boxes stay open. Oh, that's good. Gallery. There is a wiki. Here we go. Solutions. No, it's just got the solutions. I'm genuinely... This is more puzzling than the actual puzzle. The game gives it to you if it's very, very late game. What? I'm... befuddled by ruminate. Ruminate. I understand there's an 8 there. I understand it's in a room. Why are there pins in the 8? Why is it on a pillar? What are the sins for? I don't get that. We get money though, and we get an 8 key. Presumably we'll unlock room 8. Which one's room 8? Oh. Let me in. Let me into the painting. Super Mario Galaxy me in. Just in case. Once you find room 8, the picture will make more sense. How do I find room 8? I literally forgot the rest of what I was going to do in this place. I was collecting money so I could get the book. I don't remember anything else at this point. It wiped the slate clean. My full brain power has gone to solving that puzzle in quotes. Tambourine monkey, exactly. Can I do key 8? He does not fit. Just use a regular key. We've got 5 of them. Garage! The garage is good, but I want the experiment. Tambourine monkey. It's all tambourine monkey in there. It's like a cobwebbed attic. Oh, there is a, They put Didn't they put, chests in my living room, in my entry hallway? Didn't they do that? Oh, now we get the ladyship's chamber, of course. Naturally. Naturally we get it for the one time that I'm not actually looking for it. Fantastic. This could be good, though. This might be enough. I might be able to use this. Like, I don't know if all the rooms that I have the pieces that I need, but I will still try later. I will go down to the underground. And why are these all red? I'd back up into the dark room so it doesn't flashbang everyone. Oh right, I forgot that this does that. No, 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 no! You can't tell me this game doesn't hate me. You you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this up. You can't make this shit up! That's heartbreaking. Good night, Abyssalite. Thanks for dropping by. Sleep well. This game, it's... Alright, for anyone who doesn't understand what just happened, I'm trying to spend my money to buy an item, to buy books that I need. What just happened is I walked into a room that hides my next room from me, and the room that I rolled froze my money as it is. I can no longer gain or lose money. I was 10 coins off. Less than that. This is... I'm speechless. Maybe we'll warm up somewhere? Can you just warm up at the campfire? Is that warm enough? That is infuriating. I assume you could warm up at a furnace, but... I mean, clearly I'm locked out of a furnace. I'm gonna hope that the campfire warms up my money. No? I'm deleting this video game. It's going off my hard drive. It is gone. Don't tell me it's the furnace. I don't have a furnace. That's so sad. That's so sad. Is there anywhere I can warm it? Please, I'm begging. I'm begging you. That's cute. What platforms is Blueprints available on? It's on Steam. That dark room is mean. It's a conspiracy! It's out to get me! It's on Steam and I think it's on Switch or something, I don't know. How are you locked out again? You need to build better? The dark room is not my fault. This is genuinely not my... Look, the goal of today was not to get far, it was to get rich. And the one thing I needed it not to do was freeze my assets. That dark room. I couldn't do anything. It was either that or like lose steps or something, right? And I didn't think it was... I didn't even remember that the damn freezer existed as a room. There's no way! I'm crashing out. If you get a bookshop next run, you'll have the money already. Watch it. And that is true. Watch it, you know what'll happen next time, is that I'll get like 3 dead ends immediately. Now I did get the Ladyship's Chamber, which is rare, a rarity. So I'm gonna... No, I got the Ladyship's Chamber, but I don't think I got, I don't think I got a knight anywhere, and I don't know if I got a king anywhere. Bishop, I'm sure I did get somewhere. I'm flipping out. Flip, I don't have a flip command. That'd be a good idea, actually. I've never tried to flip in real life. I can't even dive into pools. I just belly flop every time. It's too scary. Oh shit. Bro, if I have a king, then I actually win this. The problem is, I don't think I have one. What's a king room? What's a king room? The king room is... office. I don't have an office. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please, show me mercy. Just give it to me. I hate this game. You have Ladyship's Chamber? Yeah, for once! You were so close. We were this close to greatness. I wish I was Krennic. You know, I wish I was vaporized by the Death Star. This is horrible. Ah! Alright, one more run. One more run. I gotta go to sleep. One more run. We're running an ad break. One more run. See you in 3 minutes. Run the ad break, Twitch. There we go. I have work tomorrow. Maybe I should call in sick. No, I got shit to do. I can't call in sick. I can probably show up like a little bit later though. No, I shouldn't do that either. I gotta be responsible. I gotta be a good worker. Good boy. Oh, this game. Ah, my face. Aren't you meant to be an ad right now? Are you not in an ad? You're meant to be not here. You just... It was perfect, but no, you just had to blow it up. You and your pride and your ego. If you'd done your job, known your place, we would all be fine right now. I've never watched Breaking Bad. We're just gonna go Shelter. The other one was probably a decent option, but I'm going for the safe bet. Now, I have the money. I have the money. Give me library bookshop. Library bookshop, library bookshop, library bookshop, library bookshop, library bookshop, library bookshop. Reading nook. That's part A. Library, part B. Bookshop. Sorry, I like dropped my face into the microphone. Apologies if that made noise. Let's go to the showroom. I don't think I've been here before. Fascinating. Are these permanent? What? These are not permanent. You may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. What on earth is all this? Oh, hang on. I need some knowledge of it. I need somebody to tell me what this is. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. What if I just only have 2 items in my inventory? One of which is the moon pendant. Will that always be in my inventory then? This room scares me. This room genuinely unnerves me. This is a lot of money to spend for an upgrade that seemingly only runs for one room. Peepo happy, drinks a Mountain Dew uproar, but turns into Peepo sad when he finishes it, so Peepo leaves and gets another one. I'm about to Peepo dead end into a Peepo loss. Don't screw me over, drawing room. That is fine. I'll take bedroom. That is fine. These are both fine. They're not amazing. They're not terrible. They're fine. The chapel is okay. It's not. Oh wait, no, I have shelter. It's perfectly fine then. Security is good. Ladyship's chambers would be very nice right now. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It turns me to the side. Yeah, it's set my dice to 2 every time I eat an apple. Why not? Bugger it. I should buy an item. That is brutal. That is brutal. Are you kidding me? Dark room? Oh wait, no, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Okay. I keep forgetting I have shelter. It's terrifying. That's terrifying. I need to draft left, but the game won't let me. I'm gonna lose all this money I accumulated. Give me a bank or something. Hell, let me freeze. I don't even care. Passageway. I need the 4 times. I need the flexibility right now. Archive is fine because we're shielded right now. That's a dead end for us. That's a key, sure. Boiler room or cloister? Cloister. I've got the gems, I might as well use them. Ooh, observatory. No, not observatory. Aquarium. My allowance has been increased. Oh, right, hang on. That's a permanent buff. That's actually very, 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 very good. Let's do a parlor, and then if I want a dead end after that, then I can dead end. Give me some gems. The gems are in the white box. The statement is as true as the statement on the black box. The gems are not in the black box. They could all be true, but that doesn't play with the game, so this statement is as true as the statement on the black box is... Gems are in the white box. They could both be false. I mean, the gems are not in the black box. That would be true. That would be false. But then they're in the blue box. Bingo. I was wrong. Shit! Do I want a dead end? I mean, it's a dead end anyway, I guess. We'll spare bedroom it. We'll keep going. Oh, the gallery again. Galleria. Give me that key. Oh, the money stays as well. That's actually quite handy. I mean, once you solve this room, it's much better. Give me a bookshop. I want a bookshop. I need a bookshop. Or an apple. Okay, that's the end of that route. Yeah, you've got so many resources to manage, like, I don't understand why steps need to exist. I'm sure they're part of a puzzle, but that doesn't... You can still design around not having steps. Right? Like, steps don't need to exist. I have so many things to manage already. And I'm so much more likely to end because of those things than before the steps kick in. To the point where when the steps do kick in, it's just upsetting. Pantry. Oh, an apple. Commissary's nice. I want even more things to manage. Please no. Shovel. Oh, shovel's good. I mean, I have too much money anyway, so I might as well just spend it and try and get some benefit out of this. Keffel, please tell me. Hang on, wait, can I buy keys? No, that's for the locksmith only. What is worth buying from the expensive store? Why is there an expensive store? All my money's gone. A silver key. That can go up into the observatory. Oh, and a regular key as well. Hang on. Also, this is another detriment of the step system, is that if I choose stupidly and go the wrong way, oh, rumpus room. I lose out on steps. They're just gone. This is important. Let's see it. Master key and coat check can be a game changer. Alright. I'll take a look again soon.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound.
You creep me out, sir.
Coin.
Moose Pip to the top corner. You want me in the top corner? It'll be weird.
Face to face with the great Alzara.
I look like a,
And I suspect
what's the term?
you wish me to
I look like I'm an important NPC doing quest dialogue or something. This makes me uncomfortable. I don't like this one. I'm going back to my comfortable... I'll stay in the middle. How about that? Oh, a king.
A statue cradled in a courtyard
chronometer?
of sentinel stone.
Well, I've already, I think, built basically everything.
One day wandering these paths, walking in the footsteps of the past.
There we go.
Wandering
Back to my comfort spot.
and waiting.
Hey, that's me.
Searching for a shadow that will never be cast.
Spider Pip.
Longing
Spider
for the
Pip.
day to end. The hours to pass.
Why is this guy so spooky? This is not a horror game, but he makes it feel like one.
What you have heard here has been
Okay,
foreseen
yeah. You've been blah 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 blah. We got it.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Thanks, Alzara. Piss off. Where's my money? Give me my money. My rumpus room money. Look how fleshed out my building is. I want to go back to the showroom, which is all the way back down there. I'm gonna burn through all my steps. Hello, Hableen. Good morning. How are you? This was meant to be a short stream, and it is now 1 AM. Bad. Sometimes they leave items there. Chronograph? What about the ornate compass? I accidentally bought it. Shit! Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I just bought it by accident. Whoopsie. There goes 50 gold. Hope I don't need that soon. Dum 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 dum. That's the name of the game, that's me. Let's just tunnel upwards from the observatory. We'll silver key it, whatever, who gives a shit. I don't even care anymore, you know? I don't care. Powerful item to prevent dead ends? I am way past that point now. I have 16 steps left. We're done. This one is over. 13, 12, 11. Dining room might be nice. If I can reach one more rank, then dining room will be... It'll sustain me. Oh shit, I can get one more rank. Ring, ring, ring. There it is. Been meaning to confirm what this is. This is plan and plant. That's T. For some reason I've got this as L. Alt? Vault. Vault? Key 8. Key does not fit. Key 8. Rank 8. Rank 8 for key 8. That was genuinely such a lucky guess. Dinner it is. I deserve this. Delicious. Well done, lad. Thank you. Sloth, gluttony, hubris. Oh shit. I like this one. I like this puzzle. I like this puzzle. Right, let's see. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. I mean, it has to be 8, right? 8 letters. Avarice is 6. Mundanity. M-U-N-D-A-N-I-T-Y. That's 9. Gluttony. Gluttony is 8, isn't it? Gluttony. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be on a bin down on the end. Okay, so he's in he's in hubris or mundanity. Let's put him in mundanity for now. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend at the tail of the skin. Near the bend at the tail of the skin. I don't know that one. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Okay, that's sloth, obviously. Where's sloth? There you are. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Wrath, lust, envy. Come back to that one. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. That means you're at the end. You're in hubris or mundanity. Okay. To first begin, place me with a bin with an N within its sin. Okay, N. Envy, wrath, gluttony, avarice, mundanity. Probably envy then. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. That means it's a long letter. Avarice, your avarice, because mundanity's real small. And I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. So your hubris or mundanity? Oh, hang on. I'm ever in a bin far from the letter and its twin appear on each bin. Hang on. What was that? Lust and wrath. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. Wrath, gluttony, lust, sloth, envy. You have to be wrath. Which means that if ever in a bin far from the fin, near the bend in the tail of the skin. Right, so you are... That's a... You have to be lust. Because you're at the bend. So either this one is at the start, or... This is either hubris or it's mundanity. Hang on. The tail of the skin. Oh! Yeah, no, that is right. Because at the bend near the tail of the skin, yes. Did I just put them back in the same one that I just found them in? I did, didn't I? No? Far from the fin. Oh! Far from the fin. Which one of these has an N in it? You have to be there. You have to be in the fin. Literally that one. I thought fin is in fin. Finish. End. It's ruminate because the room in the picture is a room in the 8th rank. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. The one with the twin is avarice. It has 2 A's or T. Well, gluttony has 2 T's. Let's go through this again. I deserve to be in a bin down the end, so you're either hubris or mundanity. I believe... With an N within its sin... You could be mundanity, you could be envy, but envy is taken up by the swan, so I think you have to be mundanity. Avarice is definitely the elephant, because that's next to mundanity, which has a lot of letters. Sloth is... The bear is laser, he says so much. He says as much, so that's straightforward. The sum of my sin as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. 8. What? Gluttony is 8, yes. There's no other 8s. Yeah, that has to be 8. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear in each bin. That one I'm not so sure about, so I've put it in wrath for now. Lust is... The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Does that mean you're here instead? You have to be down the end, and you have to be in an N. Gluttony is already claimed. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why wrath is the bunny, I think, because I share a trend with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. Maybe it is gluttony. What's gluttony got on it again? Oh, gluttony is 8. Yeah, it has to be. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, avarice, mundanity. And down in the end. I think... Maybe it doesn't need to be right in front of the thing? So maybe this is still... I gotta pee real bad. Can I go pee? Lust. Maybe you're lust? Down on the end makes me think that you're mundanity. Tread with my neighbor's sin, a letter and its twin appear on each bin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Avarice. Gluttony. Do any of the others have repeated letters? Lust, envy, hubris, avarice, mundanity, sloth, gluttony. Yeah, it has to be sloth, right? But then where does sloth go? If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Okay, so you have to be sloth. Are you lust? Wrath? min or 10? Let's put you in Wrath for now. I think you are mundanity. You're avarice. You have to be avarice. I think you are dead there. You have to be at the end, so you must be hubris. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend at the tail of the skin. Well, okay, no, that's too plain. That has to be right there. So the dog has to be mundanity, right? Because the dog has to be at the end. In between sin, for I deserve to be in the bin down on the end. And this is the end. This is almost certainly the end. It's the only one, it tails off this way. So you must be envy. Oops. And the swan has to be near, so you have to be there, so who's wrath? Which one am I getting wrong here? Let's be systematic. Deserve makes me think the dog is hubris. You're close. Okay. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down the end. Very plain, very clear. It means it's either mundanity or hubris. So we'll leave that there. My neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. Avarice, because mundanity is the thinnest of them all. Sloth. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. A letter and its twin, that's 2 T's. Avarice has 2 A's. Sloth. Okay. Gluttony. The sum of my sin is as it is penned is a number within the room we are in. We are... Okay, look, 8. 8 letters. G-L-U-T-T-O-N-Y. 8 letters. 8. Wrath. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. I don't have a den up. Oh, I do have a den up. Hang on. Sloth has a twin letter in its sin? No, it doesn't, but... Hang on. You're right. No, you're right. That's me misreading it. Which other one has twin letters, though? Avarice, hubris, envy, lust, wrath. Avarice and mundanity? They do, but this one has to be avarice, and this one has to be mundanity. Twins don't need to be next to each other, yeah. I share a train with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. I feel like sloth has to be... I don't know. Spend a minute or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bit I'm often in. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, glutton, sloth, mundanity. Twin one has to be avarice or mundanity. Okay, in which case then... But that means... Okay, that means that has to be there. This has to be there. This one... The lion has to be envy. But this fills up all the spaces though. Dog was right. That's what I thought. Okay, well, dog was right. Yeah, this one makes the most sense. To wind up near the bend of the skin. A letter and its twin appear in each bin. Sarah. near the bend. I mean, literally, like, there, right? That's the tail of the skin. That's the bend. That has to be hubris. You have to be envy by process of elimination. Look, I'm just gonna swap these two around and then just find out if this is correct. I don't know why it would be. It's not. Far from the fin. You are literally right in front of the fin. Like, the only way you could be closer if you were envy, and I can't make you envy. Gluttony has to be correct. Sloth and wrath, I'm not sure about, but everything else has to be correct. So I don't know what I'm missing. Can I go pee? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. You guys can sort it out amongst yourselves. Did you figure it out yet? Rethink the elephant? Rethink the elephant? What? Well, I guess if we rethink the elephant, then that has to be... Yes? I don't know. Avarice. What's avarice mean? Avarice. Extreme greed for wealth or material gain. Okay, greed. The bear must be sloth. I'm like sure of it. Oh, it's gluttony. Oh, right, I see. Okay, what did that just do for me? I heard a noise, I didn't actually see what it did. The door's still locked. Oh, shit. Oh, a trophy! The 8 trophy! That's cute. Ooh. Oh, allowance token! Excellent! Or I'm gonna be rich. My allowance is gonna be like 16. I don't have any keys. All these doors are locked. Gluttony. Yeah, that makes more sense given the description, to be honest. Oh shit. Redraw. Ow! Thanks, Red. Redraw. For ya! I'm certain there's a puzzle in here, I just literally don't know what it is at this point. Oh, I should have recorded what the thing was in room. Sorry, I should have checked the paintings here. This is inefficient of me, I'm afraid. Oh, there's literally no paintings, because this is room 8. Whoops. I'm pretty sure I have every rank below that. Yes, I do. So this should be L. Just to be clear, flan and fan. Yes. Yes, it is! Like a rotato. It has been rotated. Locked. I mean, I might as well. I can't keep it with me. This feels like this room should have a self-contained puzzle, but I don't see it if it does. Anyway, I don't actually know what to do with this. I have... Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel, don't I? I can go around digging this up. Let's dig up some junk. I've got a bunch of green rooms, and I've got food now. I can take advantage of that. How do I get inside? Can I not get that? You for real? What? Okay. Walked through the courtyard, didn't... No, I didn't. Courtyard! Oh, the aquarium should have one as well. Aquarium! A turnip! Oh, this is good. I'm getting more steps back. Come on, it's right there! Let me just dig. Let me just reach over and dig. I got long arms. I can do it. Whatever. Maybe one of these will have a key. Or a singular coin, that works too. I was angry at that too. Okay, that is a thing then. Great. How fantastic. Oh, the Foundation usually has some good digging spots to look for treasure in. Is there any places on the outside that have digging locations? Longest, shortest stream ever, isn't it just? I hate it that this keeps happening to me. I keep doing this to myself. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a short stream. And then it... 2.5 hours, 2 hours 45. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Oh dear, oh well. This is a problem for tomorrow me. Today me gets to enjoy it. Tomorrow me gets to really suffer. Just in the worst ways. And also, tomorrow me has to deal with that essay. Poor tomorrow me, really. Glad I'm not him. I don't know if this is the password. What was the password that I wrote down? Sacred? Do you reckon it's sacred? Do you reckon that's the admin? Nope. I genuinely feel like admin should work. Like, if I type in admin, I can't spell. Why does that not work? Very disappointing. Highly disappointing, in fact. I don't think there's anywhere else I can dig. I think I've, dug all I can dig. And I've digged all I can dug. That would be funny. It would be logical, right? The most common password in the world is like 1111 for like keypads. The nuclear codes used to be like 0000000. Hate spiral staircases. You never miss them till they're a pain in the ass. Open up. I mean, I already opened that. I know what's in there, but open up anyway. I don't think I can do anything with the shovel, which is a shame because the shovel is annoyingly rare to find. Like, for how widely applicable it is, really difficult. I feel like they've adjusted the spawn rates of certain items since I started playing, though. It feels like things that I thought were hard to get are now less hard to get. And I don't attribute that to my playing ability. Anywhere I can throw this shovel around? No? We just get to chill and enjoy the music. The sundial! That mean it's like 2 o'clock? Does that sundial work? You know, with the level of detail in this game, I'm sure it does. Actually, what happened? Do the days have a time limit? I feel like they must. Because they keep track of time. It'd be weird if it just loops around to midday again, you know? I feel like they have to kick you out if you spend 24 in-game hours in here, or like even 12 in-game hours in here. Then again, the sun doesn't move, I think. The shadows seem to be consistent through every run. They don't lengthen as time goes on, or shorten, for that matter. Oh well. What a lovely mansion. I think that's it for a day. One more thing though, I do actually want to see what my new allowance is, because I upgraded it by like 15 coins that round. Not 15, 5. A red shopping center. Apparently I went shopping a lot. And if it did actually upgrade by 5, that means I'm up to, yeah, I'd be up to like 11 or so. Which would be good. I'd like to see that. So I'm gonna collect my allowance and then save and quit. Or call it a day and quit. $14 coins in allowance. It gets a lot easier after 20 allowance. Well, I'm not there yet, so we will save and quit. Call it. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Thank you very much for watching. You'll have a good time. It's been fantastic having you. I'll try and be back tomorrow. We'll see. I will try to be back tomorrow, and we will play... I don't know. Maybe we'll draw, maybe we'll play more video games. For now, let's raid someone. Who can we raid? Let's go say hi to someone. I've got some people on my list. Oops. Sorry. Word. What's the word? Noise from Windows. Who can we raid? What do you guys want to see? You guys want to see some art? Let's go see some art. Let's go see Moon Elva. I know her. I know that I know someone who knows her, and I literally don't know who it is. I need to figure this out. I'm a bad network person. I'm a bad VTuber. I don't know who I follow, who follows who. We're gonna go say hi to Elva. She's doing crochet right now, and that seems fun. So, I'll send you all over to her. It's been fantastic having you. I'll be back tomorrow, I hope, assuming I don't collapse from exhaustion. Take care. Sorry, Red, I already figured someone out. But don't worry, they're good, I promise. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. See you later. Bye. Good night.